They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
80s team ball. Now into the lineup for the Bulls. David Corsi, Sam Vincent.
Jordan, a good look. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Jordan's got 11 points.
Boy, you take a look at that jump shot of Jordan's, effortless and impeccable in its mechanics.
Here's Grant. The Bulls with another miss.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
Craig Hodges.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. Yeah, and Coach has to tell him to dial it back. He's trying to do too much, going one-on-one, forcing bad shots, and it's really hurting this offense.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Jordan with the bucket.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change, and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Jordan goes in, and he gets that one. Jordan's got 10 points in the game.
Hey, the defense has the right idea there, but Jordan has the skills to overcome the contact.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Thomas. That one doesn't drop, and Chicago will go the other way with it. Takes it inside. Jordan with the bucket. 12 points for him.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball.
The ball goes to Chicago.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Jordan's got a lot of flash to his game. A terrific guard, loves getting tricky with his ball handling and creating shots for himself.
And that one good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Pippen. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Bird. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Called on John Paxson. First.
You know, part of what makes Bird exceptional is his all-around talent. I mean, he gets it done on both ends of the floor, and that's how you end up being an MVP in the league.
Grant finds Jordan. Got a piece of it. Here's Thomas. Here's Bird. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for him so far. I mean, just the kind of execution he want in the first half.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Malone. Sinks the tray.
Boy, he's so crafty, Isaiah Thomas, and really unselfish. A pass-first point guard who knows exactly when one of his guys is open and how to get it to him.
Here's Jordan, and that one drops.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got 16 points now.
What a move that time. Crossed up the whole building on that play.
Here's Thomas, and he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Surprising ups for the little fella. Isaiah Thomas saw the opening, took it, and threw it down.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
You know, there's so much that's amazing to me about Jordan, but his endurance stands out. He consistently gets stronger, it seems, as the game goes on.
Here's Thomas. Pass to McHale. Lets it fly. Nice form on the 20-footer.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
19 seconds left in the first quarter. Jordan goes in and slam dunk by Jordan.
Another big night for Jordan. What a natural scorer he is. MJ simply can do it all.
And yep, it's good.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got 23.
Tell you what, fellas, he is fun to watch when he's working like that and getting to the hoop.
And that one is hammered home.
B.A.
The one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish. And the high-flying antics of Jordan simply awesome.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. The 80s team.
Fans, make some noise for yours.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And for Chicago, here's Bird. Drills it from deep. Give him 20.
You know, it's interesting the way Bird shoots the basketball. Angles his body instead of squaring up most times, but the results are remarkable and unquestionably good.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Jordan's checked in for Chicago. The Bulls on offense. It's an 18-point game. And for Chicago,
Chicago foul. Will Career. First personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for your 80s team.
the offensive rebound. Shots good by McHale.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Always looking to drive in attack mode constantly. When the D gives him a lane, he tears them up.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Irving's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Chicago has possession. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
You know, we talk about Pippen's versatility a lot, and with good reason. There he's showing you a superb court awareness with that pass.
They get it again. Thomas. Pass to Olajuwon. From deep, Johnson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
From deep. Jordan misses. Johnson finds Irving. Gets an open look and hits it. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
So many different ways he can attack you. You can pull up from the mid-range like he does here. The doctor is in the house, folks.
Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make him earn those points from deep. Don't give them to him. Free at the line.
Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line. So it's the home team now. Here's Bird. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Boy, that was a nice play by Olajuwon there, getting the shot off while still drawing contact.
Hakeem Olajuwon.
He's off on the first. Good on the second one.
What Hakeem provides for his team is a rock-solid foundation. They can rely on him on both ends and build schemes around his talents.
Snatched up. Pass to Pippen. There's the steal.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Third team foul. Checking in for Chicago. Bill Cartwright. David Corzine. Brad Sellers. Craig Hodges.
Here's Johnson. Here's Olajuwon. Here's Johnson for the left side wing. There's the triple. Abdul-Jabbar controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, you see the toughness and the instincts of Jabbar. I mean, always a threat for these second chance opportunities.
Here's Vincent. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Sellers, that's good.
That's tough to take as a defender. You've got position, and you still get beat.
Here's Irving. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Irving's got 7.
Grace. Yet powerful, too, getting the shot to fall despite the contact. The doctor always under control.
Here's Hodges. Got a hand on it. And Irving powers it home.
The doctor is in. What a display of those trademark dunking abilities. Quite unique, Julius Irving.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Hodges. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Reliable approach, getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Here's Bird. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. 22 points for him.
Good job shooting off the dribble that time by Bird. He loves to get those shots in rhythm.
And it's Hodges missing. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind the star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Now, that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, you know, Johnson plays with such confidence and effervescence in the open floor. You never know what he's going to do, but most of the time, he makes a good decision.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
5th team foul. Shooting for your 80s team, Larry Bird. At the line for 2.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. And it's the Bulls with the ball. From deep three-point range. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan.
Team ball. Checking in for your 80s team, Michael Jordan.
Right side Irving. Outside Johnson. Beyond the arc. And they'll get another chance. To the left wing. Second chance effort. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
For his length, his